We are in South Africa now, and we've got the local derby, Zambia against Zimbabwe, the two countries that border each other just above South Africa, and they will be taking the field in just a little while from now. Both of them were a little outclassed on the opening day, but what's great about Sevens is that there is room for everybody in the sun, and we've got plenty of that today. Once you have got the initial pool games out of the way on day one, then we come down to the head-to-heads against strength against strength in the main. And so what we've found here is that Zimbabwe and Zambia might not have performed terribly well yesterday, but now they've got a chance to play against their own kind in terms of levels of skill, and this should be quite a close game. I would think that Zambia will be narrow favourites. Certainly these two sides will have played against each other many times in the past, both in 15s and 7s. Craig Joubert from South Africa is running the game, and it will be Zimbabwe in the green shirts with the red and black trim, kicking off from right to left. Taken in for Zambia by Armitage. Straight away, there's the break. Chip over the top. And a good chase coming in from Kaminsa. And what a start. Musondo Kaminsa gets the opening try in the first 20 seconds of the opening match of the second day. The chip and chase is such an effective weapon in Sevens rugby. When the ball bounces kindly, it all looks very simple. The conversion is good, and it is Zambia who lead by 7 points to 0. As you can see, it was then a foot race. And once he got the kind bounce, then there was nothing that the Zimbabwe defence could do about that. Perfect start. Zambia wearing the all-green shirts. And it's they who restart. Taken in for Zimbabwe there by Zax Tondoro. And the Zambians are there very quickly indeed, but it's ripped away. Rodney Clutie doing some good work, and then it's taken on by Slater and Ndlovu. Clutie in at scrum half, and the player went without the ball there. The referee says no, it was knocked backwards, so it's taken on by Daniel Hondo. This is Ndlovu. Gets one-on-one with Kaminsa, and then driven back in the tackle. Good play from Longa Chikwamo there, who came in to make them all. Picked up by Armitage. Now, 2-on-1 here. There's a man in space. It's Alex Mulenga. He's also going for the chip and chase. He's not going to get there this time. Might have done better to hang on to the ball there and wait for support. Just overrunning. So that is not the score. It's actually 7-0 to Zambia. Now, that's a good pass over the top. Chansey Mulama, taken on by Longa Chikwamo. This is good stuff. Oh, they're going to score a second try here. Owen Basangi. He adds to Kaminsa's try. And what a start this is from Zambia. Let's have a look at it again. Lovely finishing. And it was the lovely pass over the top from Chansey Mulama that really set the try in motion. Good handoff there. They kept the ball alive. And there, that was the pass that created the try for Owen Basangi. Conversion attempt. He struck it well enough, but just pulled it left. So, Zambia dominating these opening moments. $12-0 to Zambia. And Zimbabwe haven't been out of their own half yet. Taken in by Zax Tondoro. And he got help from John Ewing. This is Clutie. Zimbabwe struggling to get out of their own 22, but now one tackle brushed aside. Lovely stepping as well from Daniel Hondo. Loose ball, tied it up by Clutie. And he's done well Ball comes flying out. There is a one-on-one situation. Some good dancing, stepping play there from Gusumberry. And now Zimbabwe are out of their own half. Just lacking a support runner there. Clutie got there quickly, though. It was Takawira who did the good work initially, and this is Tondoro. Chances here. Clutie's going to score for Zimbabwe. Great riposte and some good sevens rugby from Zimbabwe there. They took it from one end to the other. There's the finish. Now, interestingly enough, Craig Joubert is going to give a yellow card to one of the Zambian players for a high tackle during that movement. And so Zimbabwe right back in the game. They're now 7 against 6. Conversion attempt from Ewing has just gone left, but Zimbabwe are back in the game at 12 points to 5 after this try from Rodney Clutie. Good work there by Zax Tondoro, holding the ball up well. And off your screens, one of the Zambian players, and I didn't get a number, has been sent to the sin bin. And now loose ball, it's Tondoro who makes the tackle. And now Zambia looking for the breakout. Clutie closed the man down very well indeed, and it's turnover taken on by Slater and Lovu. Clutie comes flying in. That might well be penalised. Yes, it is. Can't do that. Taken quickly by Zambia. This is Kaminsa. Kaminsa's a good-looking player. Look at that for a step. He's going to go all the way, I think. Second try for Musonda Kaminsa. And it's under the post as well, so it should be a 7-pointer. Now watch this. One little step that took him clear on the outside, and then another one to cut back down the middle. That's super play from Musonda Kaminsa, who's been a fixture at the Mozzie Sevens in Lusaka for a few years now. And the conversion is good. So Zambia is starting to pull away. We'll look at it one more time. The handoff and then the step that takes him straight under the posts. Sure, there's plenty of people watching in Zambia right now, and they'll be enjoying the sight of their team doing so well in this Shield final. That hasn't gone 10. So in sevens, of course, you come back for a free kick on the centre dot, which will be taken by Rodney Clutie. Picked up by Slater and Lovu. And there goes the hooter for the end of the first half. Can Zimbabwe take it up the other end and score? There's a wrap-up tackle from Chikwamo. Still available. Clutie. Yeah, looking for the outside break. Look at that. Beautiful move there from Gusumberry. Has he got the wheels to go all the way? Yes! Oh, that's an outstanding finish to the first half. It's Gusumberry, and that makes a huge difference because it's gone under the posts. It should be converted, and there'll just be 7 points between these teams at half-time. The conversion is good from Arnold Takawira, and 19-12 it is at half-time. A moment of individual brilliance from Gusumberry. Picked it up on his own 10-metre line and raced all the way under the posts. That lovely swerve that took him past the last line of defence. That's the best moment for Zimbabwe in the entire tournament, and he loves it. So there we are, Zambia leading Zimbabwe 19-12 at half-time.
Here I am, standing at your door, waiting for an answer just like before. Can you hear me knocking?
No matter what kind of door you have, we'll deliver to it. So call Connect Direct now and get this free Sony Ericsson T68i with detachable camera on My Choice Top Up. Just 75 Rand a month delivered direct to your door. Plus, win a trip to Dubai.
'Cause I'm not king.
Welcome back. Zambia leading Zimbabwe by 19 points to 12 in this Shield semi-final. It's been an exciting first half with 5 tries in all, 3 to Zambia, 2 to Zimbabwe. And in this second half, it will be 7 against 7. The Zambian player who was sent to the sin bin has come back onto the field. And Zimbabwe taking advantage of their numerical supremacy with a try in the last seconds of the first half from Gusamberi, which has brought them right back into this game. Game underway again from Chansey Malama's kick, taken in by Zax Tondoro. And here goes Kluti. Oh, and he went without the ball. Turned over by Zambia. Good pick-up on the run by Longa Chikwamo.
Right, come back, guys. Going backwards, lost forward.
Kluti did everything right, apart from take the ball with him.
Right, come binding. Engage. Steady. Right feet.
Good quick ball to work with from Mulenga. And then the gap opens up for Chansey Malama. Oh, that's good play by Kluti. Now Zimbabwe, whose line was under threat, might score at the other end here. It's 1-on-1. And a good tackle coming in on Gusamberi, and it's turned it over. Chansey Malama now. He's put the kick in. That's a clever kick as well. There's going to be an outstanding try here. Eventually, oh no, it's not a try. Owen Busangi has had it ripped away from him by that brilliant piece of play from Daniel Hondo. Now there's an argument going on because it looks as if the try has been given. James Sheriff was the man on the spot. Now let's have a look and see who actually gets the touchdown here. And that's not a try. That's not a try. That was brilliant work by Daniel Hondo. Watch this. Busangi is waiting to touch the ball down here. He's waiting for it to get settled, and he actually doesn't get his hands down in time. So that is going to be a key moment, you feel, in the game, because Zambia have been given a try that they should not have been. Mulenga with the conversion attempt. It's good, so it's a 7-pointer, and Zambia lead by 26 points to 12. Let's have a look at it one more time. Now watch the hands. The defender comes in, and I don't think that's a try, but anyway, Zimbabwe come back with the ball.
No advantage, guys. Lost forward, black. Lost forward, green scrum.
So it's now 26 points to 12, and that's
Right, let's get the binding and not before the ball.
a good gap with 5 minutes left in the game, but anything can happen in sevens. Now, once again, that kick-ahead tactic. There's 2-on-1. Kluti's coming flying across. How's this one going to work? Is that a try? James Sheriff says, yes, that is a try. That is Richard Kapoma, who has got the try for Zambia. And once again, you have to say what a huge moment it was when that previous try was awarded. And if it hadn't been awarded, what a difference. Conversion attempt from out wide. Haven't seen too many of these go over during the sevens this year. But he's got it. Whoa, what a kick that is from Alex Mulenga. And now you feel that that has sorted matters out. Here's the try one more time, kick ahead. And scored by Richard Kapoma. Nobody wanted it, but eventually it's taken in by Tondoro and driven up by Alan Mdewa, the big man Mdewa.
Right, there comes green. Green, hands.
Ewing, Clutie. Chances here. Oh, it went behind the player. Victor Zimbabwe couldn't hang on.
10 meters, number 6. Number 6. Come here. Hold it.
Oh, there's another yellow card coming here.
Card. 10.
Not 10. So, Zimbabwe scored 2 tries while it was 7 against 6 in the first half. They need to do something similar here to get back into the game. Oh, Clutie's gone without the ball again. Turnover for Zambia. That's cleverly done with Richard Kapoma keeping the ball in play very well. And flying across, Zimbabwe gets it into touch. That was a well-placed kick. The last line of defence was just there in time for Zimbabwe. Ball to be put in by Musondo Kaminsa. He gets it back. Looks for a support player. They're slightly overdoing this kick through, but that's a penalty and it might well be a yellow card. Well, it's not been given as a yellow card. That's interesting because it was clearly an elbow. Craig Joubert gave a yellow card for not retreating 10 metres, but not for that. And the player is still prone. It's Owen Busangi. Looks like he's going to make a full recovery. Let's have a look at it from another angle. Stiff arm on the nose. Painful. Still Zambia attacking with 6 men against 7. Zimbabwe desperate to rip the ball out from the maul. And that's great work by Zambia. They really are a very well organised team. Now Zimbabwe have it. The chip and chase. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. And that might be another yellow card as well. Yes, they'll come back. Very late tackle. It's just going to be a penalty. We're in the last minute now, so it's not going to make any difference as Clutie gives it to Takawira. Back to the player coach Ewing and Clutie. Clutie got the first try for Zimbabwe, and he might well get the last one. Too little, too late, I'm afraid, for Zimbabwe. Ewing did well to hold the ball up long enough for Clutie to come on that straight run. Conversion attempt is not good. There goes the hooter. End of the game, and it is Zambia who will go through to the final in the Emirates Sevens here in George. Zimbabwe were a little unfortunate with a touch judge decision that awarded a try that we don't think should have been awarded, that turned the whole game. But Zambia, probably on the balance of payments, were the better side in the match, and they've won it by 33 points to 17.
The new boys on the block against Namibia, who've returned to the fray after their last outings. All this squad was in the Rugby World Cup in Australia. Here is Zambia. Well, we know who to look out for here. Alex Mulenga, absolute star player here, with the pace of Kaminsa and Kapoma and Busange. Happy scenes, good crowd here, and of course all building up to a great semi-final ahead, believe me. South Africa, the hosts against England, to come up later, but meanwhile here's Namibia. Vince Dreyer has been a power on the land since he made his mark. Schot van der Merwe, Hamilton Vince, a useful side, and they're getting better by the game. from Scotland, one of the new young breed of referees, Malcolm Changleng, who's done a very good job here with the team. And Malcolm Changleng, the referee then for this first bowl semi-final, comes from Galashiels and the Scottish borders. Professional referee, formerly PE teacher, who gets it underway, and Zambia quickly into their stride. And quickly away is Chansey Malama, looking for support on the outside. There's none there. He's having to go the long way himself. He's got support wide out. Passes loose beyond Richard Kapoma. But it was a knock-on.
And it came forward, lads. First scrum.
This should be a close tie. Zambia, who came through in Dubai, only their second ever tournament, they won the Shield. And in fact, in the process, in beating the Arabian Gulf 59-26, notched up the highest total score of any game played in the IRB sevens, a total of 85 points. I don't think we'll have that here, because I think this will be tight, fiercely contested up front, with the powerful Namibian forwards very much to the fore, and a very effective scrum half. You'll see him here, the number 12, Regard Kruger, who did extremely well, particularly in the victory over Morocco in the quarter-final of the bowl. So the first big break, and this time it's big Dupré-Robles. And taken on now with Herman Lindveld. He's weaving a mazy path to the line, but what a run by Lindveld in the end. Herman Lindveld, well, you could see he was running out of gas at the end of a long couple of days, but my word, he had the guts and the courage to keep it going. Herman Lindveld. And that really was a try born of sheer determination. Kruger got a hat-trick of conversions in the outie against Sri Lanka. Adds one now, importantly too. These 2 points extra count for a lot. Now here was a tremendous storming run. Look at this, all the way, just sheer bravado, sheer determination. No one on hand, and he started weaving and trying to put the Zambian defenders off, and he did it successfully. Got there. Great try. 7-0 with that successful conversion. Taken there by Kaminsa.
Okay. Went back.
Well laid off, but a bit slack there was Kruger. And the fly hack on was by Chikwamo. Chikwamo follows up with the tackle. There's danger here for Namibia with Kaminsa. Just there in time was Robles. It's a close call, this was. Kaminsa was the man just ahead at the time. Across comes Robles and must have got some downward pressure there. That's enough. 22 dropout.
The wrong type of kick, you must take it again. Again.
Has to be a drop kick. I think he almost punted it there. A little tiny punt from Schalk van der Merwe. That's all right. Didn't cross the line. It's not all right.
Scrummage option, yeah.
So they have the choice of the kick again or the scrummage back to Zambia. Well, Zambia's first time in Dubai was very creditable performance. They took Australia to just 2-point margin, 10-12 in their first ever game in the Dubai Sevens, only their second tournament. It's a country where rugby is very much on the growth, 6,000 players, and they love sevens. It's one of those lovely instinctive bits of play. Owen Busanga really has been a tour de force from him. Malama, Chansey Malama, but the good interception by Robles, who's back on his own line. Support's good. Powell. And Vince Dreyer. Schalk van der Merwe. Oh, good linking to Kruger. There's a man wide. He went forward just to Jacko Kutsia. Oh, it was close and cruel. In this sweltering heat, there's the long feed, and it just drifted forward. Well, that's tough. One of the Zambian players is down. Under Kaminsa, vice captain of the squad. He's one of the regular players here. Half of them, well, 6 to be precise, yes, half the Zambian squad new to IRB 7s last week in Dubai. And they gave quite a few of the countries a run for their money early on. Australia notably, they went down 10 points to 12. Kenya scored a couple of tries against them, same against Canada. Beat Sri Lanka and then won against the Arabian Gulf to take the Shield title. But now they're in the next echelon up, which is the bowl semi-final. But it's Namibia who lead. That was, well, chancing their arm with those free kicks. And it's Herman Windveld scored that try. Inside from Dreyer. It's on here. Gordon Powell. And it's again the power that has been the hallmark of this Namibian team. You can see here just the ability to take 2 men out. Then the good support play. And the drive, and Powell was over. Well, we've got a couple of the Zambian players down again. Up on his feet is Alex Mulenga. They need him, so too Owen Busanga. Kick from wide out, Regard Kruger. Just to the right, but nevertheless, 12-0, Namibia with 2 minutes of this first half to go, well placed. That's the score at Gordon Powell. Good work, Lindfeldt, then Dreyer, and the good support. And support gets its reward. Nyundo underneath, tapped back well, Sinkala. Nice switching here from Zambia of direction of attack. Thrust now with Chikwamo. Oh, and it's bounced kindly for Sinkala again. They've got 3 out wide. Surely here, Busange. Busange goes himself. Oh, he slips the tackle. Busange under the posts. Owen Busange, the captain. He really is their star. Noble Sinkala with the conversion points. This man, he's a handful, isn't he? More than a handful, yet again. Here he had the man, he could use him as a decoy, cut back inside, then turn the defenders inside out. Kruger, despairing dive. And big Owen Basangi. Half a dozen tries in Dubai, another half dozen today. Really has been a instrumental leader. Lindfeldt, good turn.
Tackle! Release tackle!
Scott van der Merwe, no one close enough to him, so Mulenga gets away with it. That's a clever ball, there's no one in defence. Who to go is last player this half. Can he control it here? Oh, he's fallen for him, Alex Mulenga! And suddenly, after that 12-0 lead, Zambia are fighting back, and it's 12-all with the conversion attempt to come, right on the whistle of half-time. This is a big tie. It's living up to expectations. This was clever option taking here by Mulenga. Saw that Namibia were all up in defence. Big heaps of space behind, and the bounce was kind, and Mulenga was there. Conversion attempt, well, nearer the corner flag than the goal post, but never mind, it's 12-all. It's in the balance, and this is a great bowl semi-final. It's just in a fleeting moment there, a little glance up, good vision. He saw that was the best option, and they've done well with these little kicks ahead. They've turned them into good points. So, well, it doesn't come closer than that. 2 tries apiece in this bowl semi-final. Zambia 12, Namibia 12.
Something's here. Something fast. Something furious. Something so fierce. Only the strongest will survive it. Watch the Proteas test their resilience to the most unfavorable conditions of the summer. South Africa versus the Windies. Stay indoors for the first test with coverage on SuperSport that'll blow you away. Sponsored by MTN.
Well, we're into the early afternoon. The sun beats down. Crowd are here in big numbers. We're perched on top of that main stand there, which is pretty full. People coming back from nice outdoor picnic lunches. 1 or 2 in hospitality areas, or 1 or 100 in hospitality areas, in fact. And this round 2 of the IRB Sevens boiling up with the heat of the sun. 12-12. Well, he had a tricky choice there. Catch the awkward bouncing ball, and it's finally been knocked on.
First knock on, second knock on.
Knock on each way. Malcolm Changleng with the clear explanation. And this has been, I think, one of the good things about the refereeing here. The communication has been very good indeed. Changleng, who was formerly, well, he calls himself a non-tackling fullback, used to play for Gala up in the beautiful Scottish borders. This now is Mulenga. Well swept away with Chikwamo. That big tackle again coming in. And that time it was Lintveld for Namibia. The kick and chase again. Kapoma follows up, holds the man 5 meters from the Namibian line. It's a tactic that's worked well for Zambia. Now they have a chance out wide. Sinkala. Here's the star of the piece, Owen Busangi. They've held him up this time. He's got the ball away, but the support player Nyundo couldn't gather it. All a bit chaotic, all a bit frantic, and it's Namibia who come away with it. This is Regard Kruger. Kick and chase from him, but not so well placed. Chance to Mulama. Chance is his arm. And they've come back well here in support, Zambia. They got men behind the ball. Once more, Mulenga. Look at the commitment. And this is the vital battle for possession. The big Namibian forwards doing well. That was great work by Namibia then. Van Lille, in fact.
10. Oh, mate, let them go 10. Thank you.
Namibia anxious. Get it in action again with Kruger. Kruger, nice little break here from him. Now they're with Vince Dreyer. They'll not catch him. He's the speedster in the side. Vince Dreyer, and the lead restored to Namibia. Fine work initially by Kruger. He made the opening. And he had the man alongside him, Vince Dreyer, to run it in.
Dreyer scoring his 4th try of the tournament.
It's under the post, so should be an easy 2 points. They count these conversions. Tight games like this take on extra significance. 17 points to 12. And that becomes 19 with this conversion of the try here. $19 points to 12. We've got 4 minutes to play. Well, we've seen some tense, close games, but that is the sort of mistake you can't make. Advantage can be played, of course. It's with Kapoma. They'll come back, I think. There's no real advantage gained. Oh, they're going to play the touch. Namibia just caught off guard there because the option rests with the other side. From a faulty kickoff, they can take the ball and play on. Sean Van Rooy comes on for Namibia.
Yeah, number 9.
And looks as though Thorne Powell is the one to be replaced. So fresh legs, Sean Van Rooy of Namibia. Well, he just seemed to hang in the air then. Out from Malama to Busange. Busange. Mulenga, nice cut back inside. Mulenga, oh, good tap tackle too from Blindveld. Now it suddenly opens up, just a little mistake. And here in Namibia on the counter-attack. Van Roy, the replacement player. This is Drea. Great tackle coming in from Chikwamo. Van Roy again. And he's on the loop again. Oh, some big tackles. That time Mulenga. Still Namibia. This is Bobler. Well, all credit here. Zambia putting some tremendous tackles. Thought they were going to be swept aside for a moment, and the ball comes on the interception. Falls kindly for Zambia. Nyondo feeds out wide. Big hit on Chikwamo. On goes Mulenga. Mulenga now, there's the kick again. We've seen them do this many a time, but he can't win the chase because Jurgens van Lille is back there first. Exciting play. Great attack. Thrilling defence. Well, it was on here. There's a big hit. Schalk van der Merwe it was, putting that one in. And the guy's still left sitting on his backside, way upfield. And I think they'll require a substitution here. So Dawanga comes on. And it's only one converted try in it. This for a place in the bowl final. Well, for either of these sides, it would be a great achievement. Here comes Mulenga. It's only one converted try. They've got 2 minutes left, Zambia. 2 minutes to pull it back. But the powerful Namibian forward still holds sway. Went forward, advantage being played to Namibia, none comes. But they can run down the clock now. They'll take their time. They won't settle the scrum too quickly. Use up the valuable seconds. Deny Zambia time and ball.
Crouch and hold only. Engage.
Some tired legs out there by now. Oh, it's a good scramble against the head. Nearly taken on the tight head by Zambia. Referee Changling not happy with the set piece.
Engage.
This time it's, well, almost safe for Namibia. Possession is all they need now. Van Klinveld. That seemed to be knocked on. Advantage, yes. Drea makes something of it too. Bet slips out the tackle. It's been a thorn in the flesh, has Drea, for most opposition today. Now via Emil Wessels. Wessels to Van Roy. He's big but not fast. And that's gone into touch. Quickly taken, they're allowed to do that. They have possession, they need a score desperately. They're in there in 22. Now watch this man. Here's Busange. Busange perhaps run out of gas. He's got support from Kapoma. Oh, the big hits coming in now. Good effort. Sean Van Roy's made certainly his presence felt since he came on. But it's still Zambian ball. They're in the last minute. They've got a chance with Sinkala. Sinkala's going to go under the post. This could level it. Oh, what a break by Noble Sinkala. And this under the post means the conversion can level it. And we're in the last few seconds of normal time.
Breakout try for the Zambians.
There it is at level at 19 all, which means, of course, now we go into a tie, and there will 2-minute break now, and then we're into sudden death. So we have extra time periods of 5 minutes. And it will be sudden death. Well, cruel moments for Namibia. They must have thought that one was in the bag. But you've got to account for resilience of Zambia. And then Musa Zimba, the coach, absolutely thrilled with that turn of events. And that great break by Sinkala.
There's no support. Everybody must support, guys. This is do or die, boys. This is do or die. Come on. Let's go for it. Whoever scores first wins, boys.
That's 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes. Let's go. Come on. Get that ball.
Come on.
We heard the message from coach, an excited coach, Musa Zimba there. Support, support. This is do or die. It's sudden death. And it'll be extra periods of 5 minutes until someone scores. And the first scorer of any kind, remember. And this brings into play the possibility, of course, of a penalty goal being kicked, because if you're getting a penalty chance in the opposition 22, it seems a pretty sensible option to go for the kick at goal. 5 minutes, the first period, but it's sudden death. Who scores wins. 19-19. Epic bowl semi-final. So it's Namibia to start this first period of extra time, taken in by Kapoma. The tension, the nerves here. Now with Mulama. Thought about a kick, which wouldn't have been wise. Oh, nice little turn from Malenga. Now, he needs support. Malenga has Mulama inside. Mulama with Busange. Busange chases a clever chip. Busange hangs on, but it's a brilliant cover tackle from Jurgens van Lille. And now there's a knock-on. Oh, what a turn of events. Well, they must have thought they'd got it. Now it's the counter-attack chance from Namibia with Lintveld. And Zambia are short in defence. They've only one man to cover. Kapoma. Kapoma is there, but he's got the man. Tired legs, but tremendous, frantic effort here. And there's going to be a penalty now. Will they opt for the kick at goal here? Or will they try and run it? They run it because Zambia are slow to defend here. Namibia, it's there for Kruger. He's got it. Regard Kruger. Sudden death, Namibia win. What an effort, what a finale, and credit to both teams here. One of the best ties you'd wish to see. But this is the bowl semi-final. All credit to Zambia, but what resilience from Namibia. The amateur boys who played in the World Cup were back in. Here was the chance for Zambia. If that had been caught straight cleanly away, it would have been under the post. But what a tackle from Jurgens van Lille, and what a try from Regard Kruger. Oh, the tension on the bench, and then the celebration. So it is Namibia who make their way to the bowl final. And heroic performance. And heroic performances too from the newcomers, this African nation which is beginning to make waves in a big way in sevens rugby. Zambia here, and only their third ever tournament. And my word, have they acquitted themselves well as they now bow out after entertaining us so well. They've had a good time here in George, and it's Namibia who march on into the bowl final. Well, catch your breath now. They don't come much better than that. In extra time, Namibia 24, Zambia 19. What a game.
Just above South Africa, taken on by Longa Chikwamo. This is good stuff. Oh, they're going to score a second try here. Owen Busangi. He adds to Kaminsa's try. Let's have a look at it again. Lovely finishing. It was Takawira who did the good work initially, and this is Tondoro. Chances here. Kluti's going to score for Zimbabwe. Great riposte. There's the finish. Now, interestingly enough, Craig Joubert is going to give a yellow card to one of the Zambian players for a high tackle during that movement. This is Kaminsa. Kaminsa's a good-looking player. Look at that for a step. He's going to go all the way, I think. Second try for Musonda Kaminsa. One little step that took him clear on the outside, and then another one to cut back down the middle. That's super play from Musonda Kaminsa, who's been a fixture at the Mozzie Sevens in Lusaka for a few years now. Can Zimbabwe take it up the other end and score? There's a wrap-up tackle from Chikwamo. Still available. Kluti. Now looking for the outside break. Look at that beautiful move there from Berry. Has he got the wheels to go all the way? Yes! Oh, that's an outstanding finish to the first half. It's Berry, and that makes a huge difference because it's gone under the posts. It should be converted, and there'll just be 7 points between these teams at half-time. Picked it up on his own 10-metre line and raced all the way under the posts. That lovely swerve that took him past the last line of defence. That's the best moment for Zimbabwe in the entire tournament, and he loves it. So there we are, Zambia leading Zimbabwe 19-12 at half-time. He's put the kick in. That's a clever kick as well. There's going to be an outstanding try here. Eventually, oh no, it's not a try. Let's have a look and see who actually gets the touchdown here. And that's not a try. Kick ahead tactic. There's 2-on-1. Kluti's coming flying across. How's this one going to work? Is that a try? Once again, you have to say what a huge moment it was when that previous try was awarded. And if it hadn't been awarded, what a difference. And Kluti got the first try for Zimbabwe, and he might well get the last one. Ewing did well to hold the ball up long enough for Kluti to come on that straight run. But Zambia, probably on the balance of payments, were the better side in the match, and they've won it by 33 points to 17.
For the bowl semi-finals, the first one bringing together Zambia versus Namibia. So the first big break, and this time it's big Dupré-Robler. And taken on now with Herman Lindveld. He's weaving a mazy path to the line, but what a run by Lindveld in the end. Now here was a tremendous storming run. Look at this all the way, just sheer bravado, sheer determination. No one on hand, and he started weaving and trying to put the Zambian defenders off, and he did it successfully. Got there. Great try. He's back on his own line. Support's good. Powell. And Vince Dreyer. Schalk van der Merwe. Oh, good linking to Kruger. There's a man wide. He went forward just to Jacko Kutsia. In this sweltering heat. There's the long feed, and it just drifted forward. Well, they're chancing their arm with those free kicks. And it's Herman Lindveld scored that try. Inside from Dreyer. It's on here. You can see here just the ability to take two men out. Then the good support play. And the drive, and Powell was over. Okay. Oh, and it's bounced kindly for Sinkala again. They've got three out wide. Surely here, Busange. Busange goes himself. Oh, he slips the tackle. Busange under the post. Owen Busange, the captain. This man, he's a handful, isn't he? More than a handful, yet again. So Molenga gets away with it. That's a clever ball. There's no one in defence. Who to go as last player this half? Can he control it here? Oh, he's fallen for him. Alex Molenga. This was clever option taking here by Molenga. Saw that Namibia were all up in defence. Big heaps of space behind. Zambia 12, Namibia 12. Get it in action again with Kruger. Kruger, nice little break here from him. Now with Vince Dreyer. They'll not catch him. He's the speedster in the side. Vince Dreyer, and the lead restored to Namibia. And that becomes 19 with this conversion of the try here. But it's still Zambian ball. They're in the last minute. They've got a chance with Sinkala. Sinkala's going to go under the post. This could level it. Oh, what a break by Noble Sinkala. There it is at level at 19 all, which means, of course, now we go into a tie, and there will 2-minute break now, and then we're into sudden death. Oh, nice little turn from Molenga. Now, he needs support. Molenga has Mulama inside. Mulama with Busange. Busange chases a clever chip. Busange hangs on, but it's a brilliant cover tackle from Jurgens van Lille. And now there's a knock-on. Oh, what a turn of events. Well, they must have thought they'd got it. Now it's the counter-attack chance for Namibia with Lintveld. And Zambia are short in defence. They've only one man to cover, Kapoma. Kapoma is there, but he's got the man. Tired legs, but tremendous, frantic effort here. And there's going to be a penalty now. Will they opt for the kick at goal here? Or will they try and run it? They run it because Zambia are slow to defend here. Namibia, it's there for Kruger, he's got it! Who played in the World Cup, we're back here. Here was the chance for Zambia. If that had been caught straight cleanly away, it would have been under the post. But what a tackle from Jurgens van Lille, and what a try from Regard Kruger.
Everything is okay. Maybe the judge will just continue on. No, I believe this judge is going to move forward. This judge has already set the standard. This judge is strictly business. However, when Michael Jackson had to go to the bathroom the other day and stood in court. Here we go. Act 17. As far as a professional golfer, turned professional in 1982. Played all over the world, won tournaments in 12 different countries. He's won 7 times in Europe. He won a number of tournaments all around Africa. Joined the tour, United States tour in 1993.